It's week 9 of the NFL, and we'll see Brock Purdy. He's coming off a nice week throwing the ball. 4 touchdown throws. It's the 49ers and the Colts, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the San Francisco 49ers. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And a look here at their signal caller, the 5th-year quarterback.
And what a first half of the season he's had, leading the NFL in passing yards to this point. He's been a tough man to slow down. So this defense certainly has its work cut out for him.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper at least, a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on the schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead, make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise, you're talking about a double trap. The trap of losing the game and then having the open week and having to stew about it.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Off the option, here's Taylor. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Blake Gillikin now. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Taken in at the 22. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they'll be led out by their 6th-year quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Purdy now to throw. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. DeForest Buckner make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. He'll look to set up his blockers. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But when the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He'll drop to throw. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Ready? A gain of 9 yards. Cowboy 80.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Michael Pittman, his 6th touchdown of the season. Colts get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The drive shot. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 8 there on the first down play. The big loss on first down leads to a tricky 2nd down. 18 yards to go. Purdy looking to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Throwing here, Purdy. Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
He'll take it at the 42. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and they will take over 1st and 10. So here are the Colts to take over. They've gone 2 months without a loss, 8 straight wins for them, and they've got the lead here in this one as well, trying to make it 9 in a row. Got an open man, it's Washington, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Right there, hurt.
They'll look to throw here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Michael Pittman with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. 4-4, their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Trenton Simpson. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Purdy now on second down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Here's 3rd and 10. Here's Purdy. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Fielded just inside the 20. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll look to throw now on first down. And his throw is incomplete. You look at this Niner defense. Now, they've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll set up to throw. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And they'll get to this and touch it. Looks like, right at the 15-yard line here. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Oh, and now some space to operate. Still going. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown. 49ers. Christian McCaffrey. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And the Colts coming out now. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yes.
There he goes, right side. He's still on his feet. Touchdown. Darnell Washington, 71. And the Colts go up by 2 touchdowns. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now 21-7. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively. And they sit now at 500 on the year. And, Charles, this was a team that really looked lost in that first month or so of the season. But they have had the hot hand lately, winning 3 straight.
I would agree. It's almost hard to believe it. This is the same team because we followed them pretty closely throughout this season. And early on, I thought this is going to be a really tough year for this crew, so plenty of credit to them for turning the ship around.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a first down, threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary, incomplete pass. When are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game. That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He's going to go up top again. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there.
Go! Go! Smash! Smash!
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Offensively, might be thinking, what's going on here? 1 for their first 7 throwing the football.
So maybe they're thinking about rethinking their strategy a little bit right now with the way that they're throwing it around, not having that success. Might have to lean on the running game for a little while and see if they can get him back in form.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. Here's Jake Bailey now. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Well, following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Colts on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is third down and 12. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Blake Gillikin on a punt here as he'll send this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Christian McCaffrey and his 49er teammates back onto the field. So far, been so good this season. Well on his way, as you see, to a 1,000-yard campaign. Is he almost having the type of year to where you say, let's let him get his and we'll control everything else?
That's one way to go about it. Personally, I go about it differently. I'm taking on the bully. I've got to, because he gives his team an identity and confidence. And if we slow him down, now guess what? Everyone starts looking at each other like, who's going to make the play? Because he's made all the plays so far. So I have to go get him first. Build my defenses towards shutting him down.
Good luck. I mean, not many teams have been able to do it. We'll see. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
It's now 3rd and 13.
Now Purdy. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return.
60 boxes.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Big Lion. Check smash. Check smash.
On the counter, it's Taylor. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 30-yard line.
They run once more with Taylor. And down he goes just beyond the 35. And that Purdy move got him some extra space to run. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Check Bobcat. Check Bobcat.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That is caught. He's going to have the first down and then some. And down to the 27-yard line. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Okay, ready? 70 Lions. 70 Timberwolves. Go, Riggs. Go.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Back to Taylor on 1st down. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. 2nd down and 6 now.
19 Tiger. Go,
In motion left is Thomas. On second down, it's Taylor. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Smash! Hey, check that, street.
They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he takes it in for a Colts score. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Colts. So we're in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the second half of the season. We'll start up at TIAA Bank Stadium in Jacksonville, where it was the visiting Bucks who were able to come in and win one on the road. Chris Godwin, a touchdown catch in the victory. From there, let's head up to Baltimore to check in on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Miami Dolphins. Lamar Jackson leading the way there as the win gets his guys back to 500 on the year. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world. See what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Houston Texans. Damian Pierce, what a game. 3 touchdown runs in the victory. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the... They go play action here. Purdy. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now. And if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle. Look at the big man rumble. And down to the 28-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Now a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 19-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun now with Purdy. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
And a loose football. And the Colts pick it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 21. And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as well. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Now a play fake here on first down. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
22 yards. And the Colts first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. He'll look to throw. And a throw for Pittman is intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. Second and 5. And a little floater there is incomplete.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Purdy will look to throw again here. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Fran. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Colts football and Michael Pittman, helmet back on and ready to go. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Second down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Let's go.
The center receiver in motion to the right. Second down, another run with Taylor. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 63 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 21. And now a stoppage, and it looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Back to throw now on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Cut 19. Cut 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Panther Street. Panther Street. Hurt. Hurt. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A throw out wide going to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. And defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
60 Vikings. Get it.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Colts.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Hurt. Hurt.
Thomas, the man in motion left. Taylor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So the rushing touchdowns continue. And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. Now they'll change things around before the snap. On first down, it's Purdy. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. totally off his game right now?
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
3rd and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Go! Cowboy 80!
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Juju Brents. And the Colts will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. That is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
Holding offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. The option to give to Taylor here. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Off the option, here's Taylor. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. They'll set up a throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as he's brought to the ground after a gain of 7, 5 more than he needed on 4th and 2.
Alert! Alert! Let's go!
On the handoff, this is Taylor. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
19 Tiger! 19 Tiger!
Again, it's Taylor. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
3rd down.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Ready!
From the gun, it's Taylor. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Let's go now!
They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Kind of looked at it. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Indianapolis, the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they're going to get an extra week to stew over this as they're not back in action until week 11. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.